What's up, my name is TechNobo here for Troubleshoot and welcome back to another Valheim video. In today's video, we're going to be covering a mod for Valheim called ValheimPlus. It's currently exploding in popularity and a lot of people are downloading it, wanting it on their servers, and to use it while playing with friends. This video will cover downloading, installing, and using it on not only the client-side version of Valheim, but also setting it up on a server of your choice. If you'd like to know what times you need to skip to, check the description down below for a list of timestamps. Anyways, let's begin. So, like a lot of other mods, this is an open source mod, meaning you can see the source code behind it, help add to it, etc. if you're used to programming. This Nexus mods page over here has a whole bunch of info as well as install instructions, but we'll be covering these in this video. In order to download it, head across to the next link in the description down below, github.com/valheimplus/valheimplus/releases. All you have to do is look for the version at the very top that says latest release. Scroll down a bit, and right under all of this text, you'll see some blue links. These are the downloads. What you'll want to do is download Windows Client if you're going to be playing the game on Windows and installing the mod there. And if you're hosting a server yourself, you'll download either Unix Server or Windows Server. If you're hosting directly out of the game, you don't need either of these as far as I know. I, of course, have a dedicated server on my computer and the actual game itself, so I've downloaded all of these. Let's get to installing. To install the Windows Client version, which is the one that you have while playing the game, simply open up the zip that you download and then navigate across to your game's directory. In order to get there, open up Steam, locate Valheim, right-click, hover over Manage, and click Browse Local Files. After this new window opens up, simply put it to the side, select everything inside of the zip, and drag and drop it across into the Program Data folder. When asked about replacing files, simply just click Replace Files in this destination. After that's done, you can close the zip, and congratulations, you successfully installed the ValheimPlus mod for your client. Now, if you host a server, how do we install it? Well, it's somewhat similar. Simply download and open up the Windows Server zip, and we have similar files here. All we have to do now is navigate across to where our server is installed. For me, I've got it installed through Steam, so I'll open up Steam, locate the Valheim server, which is here, right-click, manage, and browse local files. Once this folder opens up, simply select everything inside the Windows Server zip and drag and drop it across into the server folder over here. Then replace files in the destination. After it's done, you've successfully installed it for your server as well. Awesome. So, of course, I'm going to go ahead and boot up my server using the launcher.bat, which also allows umod to be loaded. If you'd like to know about umod and server-side mods, check the description down below. As well, you'll also find links to other useful Valheim videos and videos on setting up your server and the rest. You'll know it's installed properly when you see HarmonyX. These are all notes that are coming up from the ValheimPlus mod, otherwise known as HarmonyX. Cool, so now we know it's successfully installed for my server. I'll push it across to the side, and I'll go ahead and join the server using my Steam client. I'll open up Steam, View, Servers, and I'll connect to localhost, which is hosting the server. There it is, connect. Now you'll see a black window over here, VepinX Valheim. This is HarmonyX loading up on the client side. Don't worry about this black window if you've never seen it before, simply put it across to the side or you can minimize it. Just make sure not to close it. Now you can go ahead and start to connect to your server, enter your password, and there we go. Now that we've loaded into the server, you'll see the crow reappear. Let's go ahead and talk to Hugin. As you can see, welcome to ValheimPlus. We hope you enjoyed the mod. Please support our Patreon so we can continue to provide new updates. Awesome. You'll see on the right-hand side that we now get the completed ValheimPlus achievement if you haven't already got it. It's super simple. From here, the plugin will be working exactly as you expect. And that's about it. The mod is now successfully installed, and you'll be able to get all of the perks that come with it. So, now that I've showed you how to install it and how to use it, what exactly does this mod do? Well, basically, it updates the game a bit with quality of life changes that are really useful. Of course, you can check this all for yourself. I'll run through a few features. Modifies stamina usage, regeneration, carry weight, food, unarmed damage, pickup range, etc. Changes the fermenter, beehive, kiln, and furnace, workbench and ward, torches and fireplaces, time of day manipulation, structural integrity, edits the player HUD, and a plethora of other features, some more exciting than others arguably, such as the shared map system. If you have multiple players that connect to the server, while you're online and they're online, their running around will help you discover more and more of the map, which is really awesome. Before I end off this video, how do you edit the game's config? Well, it's pretty simple. If we have a look at the server files over here, my dedicated server files, you'll see a bepinx folder. Opening it up, we have a config, core, patches, and plugins section. Opening the config, we have ValheimPlus. This is the config file for, you guessed it, ValheimPlus. Of course, I'll give you time to read through this. Every line with a semicolon before it is just a comment and is ignored by it. You can add or remove comments as you see fit. It's really just the lines afterwards that mean something and should only be played with if you know what they mean. So you can change the max number of players, disable the server password, etc, etc. A whole bunch of exciting things that I'll leave you to go through in your own time. If we have a look at where the game is installed, Valheim over here, you'll also see a bepinx folder. Once again with a config and a ValheimPlus file. Opening it with Notepad, you'll once again see very similar settings. These, however, only work if you're hosting a game and other people are joining on you as far as I know, or you're playing by yourself in an offline world. Either one of those, you'll be able to edit your own game settings with that file in your own game files. If you're a server host, you only need to edit it on your side, and all of the clients connecting to you will have everything affecting them as they'd expect, unless of course it's a client-side specific setting. But anyways, that's about it for this video. Once again, make sure to check the description down below for more exciting Valheim videos as well as tutorials. If you'd like to set up your own server, set up server-side mods, etc, etc, you'll find all of those resources in the description down below, and you'll hopefully get somewhere with them. Thank you for watching. My name's been Technoba here for Troubleshoot, and I'll see you all next time. Ciao!